All right, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you to this week's episode of the Sleeping Giants podcast with Mike and Terrance, presented to you by EE. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, man. New week, new music. Excited to talk about it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, we'll start it off with Kelela Raven. Incredible project. Personality-wise, I don't know much about her, so I'm not going to say that she would compare in that area with Santa Gold, because Santa Gold is very kind of out there with her personality, but that's what drew me to her in her music. But from a production standpoint and a vibe, they're just kind of similar in my opinion. I thought this album was very well done. The vibe of it was just incredible. She's an incredible vocalist, and the content is just very easy to hear and digest. I like the whole aesthetic of it. It's kind of got like a electronica dance music vibe to it. Highlights for me would be Washed Away, Fire track, Happy Ending, Let It Go, Missed Call, Raven, Bruises. That track is fire, and Divorce. But man, incredible project, and she did her thing on it. I see that she has some previous projects as well, so I get some time. I'm gonna kind of go through her discography and check out some other content from her.
Highlights for me would be Washed Away. Great song. Happy Endings. I love that beat. Whole vibe of the song feels good. On the Run. Fire. Love that song. Closure. Contact. Bruises, as you said, is a really, really good song. Sorbet. And Enough for Love. Well done project is excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to her, man. You guys definitely check out Raven. It's an incredible album. Next up, man, we got Nia Archive, Sunrise, Bang Your Head Against the Wall EP. Man, this is man, she is I don't even know anything about her, but this thing here was incredible, man. She is an amazing artist. Highlights for me would be That's the Way Life Goes, Fire track. No Need to Be Sorry. I like that one a lot. Call Me featuring Maverick. I think it's Sabri, fire track as well. And So Tell Me, man. But she put together a great EP. I think it's 5 or 6 tracks on here, but every song on here is fire, to be honest with you. Incredible project.
Yeah, man. I co-sign everything you just said. Fire project. I think it's about 6 tracks.
Mhm.
Now the first track, when I heard it, is like strong and intense drum and bass sound, and I'm thinking, man, what have I got listening to for listening this week? And then they got the song too, and I was like, okay. And
Yeah,
then they got to the next song, and I was like, okay, I see what's going on here.
yeah.
Uh, but I love like the R&B vibe over the drum and bass. Like that's new for me.
Mhm.
So we kind of got that with Kelela and the Nia Archives. It'd
Yeah,
be kind of interesting to see them collab possibly. But
yeah.
highlights for me, like you said, incredible project.
Mhm.
Highlights for me, That's the Way Life Goes. Uh, No Need to Be Sorry, Call Me featuring Maverick Sabre or Sabri. So Tell Me,
Mhm.
Fire. This one kind of had like almost like an alternative rock vibe,
Yeah,
but with drum and bass. It was crazy.
yeah.
Fire track. And Conveniency, I really like just the writing on that and just the whole vibe of that track. So this is an incredible project. Definitely one of the better EPs of the year, one of the better R&B projects of the year. So y'all definitely check that out.
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, man, we got your boy Redveil Playing with Fire. I'll let you start this one off.
Redveil Playing with Fire. In my notes, I got 6 tracks of fire, but I expected nothing less.
Yeah,
uh, I'm a big Redveil fan. I have nothing negative to say about him or his music. I thought this was well produced. This is a little more fun than Learn to Swim. I think Learn to Swim had more of a kind of serious vibe
mhm.
to it, but this one's a little more fun. But the production and the whole vibe of the project reflects that. So highlights for me: Gift Bag, Black Enough featuring JPEG Mafia, FTG featuring Mac Delawit, Captain, and PWF. I love them all. Fire.
Yeah, it's fire project, man. My highlights would be Stuck, Gift Bag is crazy, Black Enough featuring JPEG Mafia and Captain. But I mean, man, for him to be like 18, man, he is like so ahead of his time, man. I can't imagine what type of music this guy be doing in 12 to 15 years. He's different.
I agree, man.
Yeah. Next up, we got Nimlo and Statik Selektah from the Horse's Mouth. You know, we've seen a couple of the visuals from this particular project already that we've already talked about, but yeah, he delivered, man. He put together you know, a condensed album. I thought he did the right thing, putting just 9 songs on here. All of them were pretty well done. Highlights for me would be a Kid from the Town featuring Currency, fire track. Money Machine was crazy. I like that track a lot. Somebody else has a song called Money Machine we'll talk about also. Fire song. Crystal Controls featuring Rome Streets. I thought Rome Streets went crazy. And then also Ice Jackets featuring Terminology, Planet Asia, and Bun B. I thought Bun B went crazy on here. But yeah, fire project, man. You know, I look forward to hearing some more music from Nimlo. But Statik is a beast, man.
No facts. Nimlo and Static Select, man, fire production, fire raps, bars on top of bars. It's a 9-pack. I love it, man. Highlights for me: Shark Fin. I love the game featuring Dave East. Money Machine is fire. Kid from the Town featuring Currency. We covered that previously. Crystal Controls featuring Rome Streets. I think we covered that previously as well. Fire. Um, Ice Jackets. Is that the one with Terminology
Yep.
and Bun B?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's fire as well. And I like Palawan Don as well. So yeah, this is a very well done project. Excellent production. And them low, man, like I promise you, he can rap. This is my first full project from him. I really just got put on to him from the A Kid from the Town track.
Yeah.
That's my first time hearing him.
Mm-hmm.
But bro's got bars, so check him out.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And shout out to Bun B, man. Bun B, every time I've been hearing him lately, he's been snapping, man.
Nah, facts.
Yeah. Next up, man, we got Swizz and Mass Appeal Hip Hop 50 Volume 2. Volume 1 came out last year, produced by DJ Premier. I like this project. I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it. But, you know, I thought Swizz production was pretty impressive on here. I just didn't like all the songs on here. Not that everybody didn't like execute, but I don't know. It was just kind of maybe not as cohesive to me as the one with Premiere. But, you know, both of them are solid projects. Highlights for me would be Runaway featuring Nas. Take 'Em Out featuring Jadakiss, Benny the Butcher, and Scarlett. As a matter of fact, I think Scarlett was on Instagram with Timberland earlier today. And then I think it's called Callous. This song here featuring Jay Electronica. Jay went off, man. He went off. It's one of the better songs on the album. But like I say, the production was good. I don't know, maybe it was just something kind of missing for me to kind of say I love this project, but overall, it was solid though.
No, I'm right there with you. 6 tracks is dope on some hip hop type stuff. You know, but I kind of I'm right there with you. Like I like it. I wouldn't. It's maybe a little something missing though for me being able to say I love it.
Mm.
But I thought that there were some highlights on here production wise from Swizz, and
Yeah.
definitely some great rapping from the features. Highlights from me, I have Runaway featuring Nas, this right here featuring Lil Wayne, Take 'Em Out featuring Jada Kids, Benny the Butcher, and Scarlett, and I don't know if that's Calas or Callus or Calas featuring J Electronica, fire track.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys definitely check that out. I'm sure more and more stuff will be dropping this year, you know, as far as the Hip Hop 50. Next up, man, we got Lloyd Banks, Course of the Inevitable Part 3. Man, you know, I went into this one because last year when we did our top list, I had Lloyd Banks, I think, at number 3. So I had like high hopes for this one. I have nothing negative to say about this project at all. I don't know if it's as good as the last one. I don't know. I've only heard it one time. I have to give it a couple more listens to say it's better than 2. So that's a little much of a stretch for me to say right now. But incredible project, man. Highlights for me would be Money Machine. And let me say one more thing too about this project before I go through the highlights. His storytelling is just great. I mean, you know you're gonna get the punchlines with Lloyd Banks, but he really told some great stories on here. Money Machine is a highlight for me. Cliffhanger, fire. 101 Razors featuring Method Man, fire. Money Scenes, we talked about that one already. I like that a lot. Red Alert featuring 38 Speech and Tony Yayo, great track. Keys to Success, Invisible, and then Daddy's Little Girl. I thought he did a good job on there talking about his daughter and, you know, the love and support he have for her. But great project, man. And like we said earlier, Lloyd Banks with these 3 albums has been on a great run.
No, facts, man. Man, 16 tracks of grimy New York hip hop, fire. You know, that's what I've been missing, and I think that's what the game's been missing for a while, and I think he delivered that. I agree with your synopsis on whether or not you feel like it's better than Course of the Inevitable 2. I would go ahead and say I don't think it's better than 2, but that's not a knock on this album by any means. I think it's a great project.
Yeah.
But I think 2 is a little better. And I think 2 might have been shorter by maybe a few songs too.
Yeah.
But anyways, highlights for me would be Money Machine, Cliffhanger, 101 Razors featuring Method Man, Movie Scenes, Open Gates, Voices, Automatic Pilot featuring Dave East and Vado Aspire, Keys to Success, Daddy's Little Girl, and Showers. So yeah, really enjoyed this project. Dope. Definitely a top rap album of the year for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. Next up, man, we got zombiejuice, Love Without Conditions. I'll let you start this one off.
Okay, zombiejuice, Love Without Conditions. This is dope. I really love the whole vibe of this. I think the vibe is probably the thing that I enjoyed the most about this project, to be honest. Great production, great rapping, but I think it was just very cohesive from a vibe perspective. And I don't know how easy that is to do, you know, from an artist perspective, especially for, you know, guys these days, but I thought that he executed that well. Highlights for me: Melancholy, Hakari, we covered that on the pod before. Dizzy, featuring the Underachievers. Turpulation, featuring Currents, fire, crazy fire. Hoots, Dr. Miami, and Alto, featuring Devin the Dude and Ray Khalil. I really enjoyed that track a lot. Fire.
Yeah, Devin went off. As you mentioned, Turpulation featuring Currency, fire. Currency went crazy on there, man. Dizzy featuring the Underachievers. I love that one. Dr. Miami featuring Michi Darko, fire track. Fly with I think it's Jay Gray. And then Alto, as you said, with Devin the Dude. I thought Devin went crazy, man. It was good to hear him. It's the first time I heard Devin in a while, but he's still sharp.
Thanks. And appreciate you mentioning the shout out of those features by Michi and the other guy, Jay.
Yeah, Jay Gray. I think it's Gray, Grrey.
Okay, cool. Jay.
Or it could be Gree, I'm not sure. Yeah. But yeah, shout
Cool,
out to them
appreciate
though.
it.
Yeah, but yeah, great project, man. I love what Zombie Juice did on here, man. It's fire.
For sure,
Next
man.
up, we got Logic and C Dot Castro with halfBreed 3. Man, this was it 3P, I think. But this EP is fire, man. You know, Logic just he's different, man. I was looking at him on Instagram for a few minutes last week. He was kind of going through beats and stuff, but he's an incredible writer. I thought him and C Dot had a great chemistry. Even though it's just a 3-piece, but every song on here is fire. But I think I like Vroom Vroom and Game 6 probably more than the second track, but fire. Yeah, everybody should definitely check it out and support, you know, what Logic's trying to do.
Bro, I co-sign everything you just said. My notes say 3-pack, dope, well produced. Logic and C. Dot Castro have great chemistry. And my highlights was Vroom and Game 6. And just like you said, I wasn't crazy about the second track. It was cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, dope project.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Next up, man, we got Michels Affair and Black Thought Glorious Game. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, man. Smooth. So smooth. Uh Great production, fire rapping from Black Thought. What more do you expect though?
Right.
Incredible project. Highlights for me, Grateful, Glorious Game featuring Kirby, Holloway, Protocol, The Weather, That Girl, Alone, and Alter Ego. Incredible tracks.
Yeah. I was listening to this and somebody heard it. They was asking, like, what's the name of that? So I told them about it. And so definitely, you know, um, definitely want to see more and more people check this one out. And then I saw a picture of El Michel's Affair the other day, so I'll probably check them out as well and see what other type of production that they're doing for other artists. But him and Black Thought had a great chemistry. Black Thought sounded incredible on these beats. You know, it's Black Thought, so you already know elite lyricism there. Highlights for me would be Glorious Game featuring Kirby, fire track. Holloway, I like that one a lot. That Girl, Alone, Miracle, and Alter Ego featuring Brain Story. But credible track, man. Credible project rather. And hey, we got cheat codes last year, and then we got this one this year, man. So he come out with something next year, man. He'll be like on that Nas, Lloyd Banks type of run. So it's a great project.
Nah, facts. Yeah, Nas, Lloyd Banks, Talib. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
couple folks on very strong runs right now, and he's definitely putting his name in the hat with this project. Alone and Alter Ego are very great tracks too.
Yeah.
Specifically, those really stood out to me.
Yeah,
Fire project.
yeah, definitely. And last but not least, we got G Perico and DJ Drama Hot Shot. Man, I was listening to this one. I was at the gym. I was like, you know, voice wise, it kind of put me in like an Easy E type of bag a little bit, you know, the way his voice sounded, or maybe like a Young Quick or something. But yeah, dude's got some talent, man. I thought he did a good job on there. Definitely, you know, very West Coast driven project, but I think he executed a great project. Maybe 1 or 2 songs a little too long, but it was fire though. Highlights for me would be Still Independent. I love that track. I like Action. Ask G4, that may be my favorite song on here. He went crazy on there. No Do Overs was a fire track, and Rap Life. But yeah, man. And what is this? Okay, we almost in May, and DJ Drama's got quite a few out, man. Cash Doll, his project, this one, maybe somebody I'm missing, but you know, Drama's already cooking as well, man. So it's a great project.
Yeah, you're probably thinking about his contributions to "Call Me If You Get Lost," the estate sale.
That's right. That's
Is
right.
probably
Yeah.
what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Drama's definitely been doing some work. So shout out to him. Um, Yeah, this project's fire, man. Best G Perico work I've heard to this date. 13 tracks. I thought it was great, man.
Yeah.
Highlights for me: Stay Independent, Ask G4, fire. German Engineering, fire to me.
Yeah.
Everything featuring RJ Mr. LA. I really like that one. Rap Life, Mind, Body, Soul, Therapy, and Karma. I like those last three specifically because it kind of showed you a different side of him. You know, opening up, kind of showing a little bit of, I guess, what some people would call vulnerability. So I like it. I thought it was very well done. His best project that I've heard today.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, shout out to him, man. You guys definitely check that out.
Thanks.
All right, Mike, what we got for our singles, man?
All right, so we got this singles list now. So we'll start it off with Jastin Martin, Hurt Before. Uh, this is fire. I like it. Uh, Great vocals. It's very relatable. I think it's an acoustic guitar joint as well. But fire. I love it.
Yeah, I co-sign with you, man. She's incredible. First time I've ever even heard anything from her, but I like the groove of it. I thought her vocals sounded great, great vibe. I definitely look forward to checking out more music from her. It's a nice, very nice track.
I agree, man. Next we got Redveil with Captain. Fire. We talked about it when we covered Playing with Fire. Incredible track. Shout out to Redveil.
Fire, man. Nothing to add. Fire.
Next we have Dizzy Wright with When the Hate Come. This is my first time hearing from Dizzy in a minute. You know, he used to be with Funk Volume, Hobson, Jaron Benton, you know, that whole crew. And this is the first track I heard from him in a while, but it's nice to see that he still got it. I really enjoyed this. I think this is fire.
I co-sign. That's fire, man. I love the whole makeup of the whole song, man. It's fire.
Thanks. Next we got Fuego Bass featuring Benny the Butcher and OT the Real with The Warehouse. This is pretty good. I enjoyed it. You know, Griselda style type beat, you know. It's a lot of coke rap, but you know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
good. I like it.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool track. I think two of the guys I don't know too much about, but all of them went crazy and had some nice verses though.
Thanks. Next we got Deante Hitchcock with Woah. I'll let you start this.
This is fire, man. I like this. I liked it. I thought he went crazy. I think the cool thing when we do these lists, a lot of times I can check out the videos and stuff and kind of beyond the song and just kind of see what the vision of what they're trying to do. But I love the song. I thought it was a fire track.
I agree. Cosign 100%. One of the best tracks I've heard all year. I love it.
Yeah.
Next we have Trapp Tarell with Dirty Talk featuring Shanell Nicole. I'll let you start this one too.
I thought it was all right. It wasn't it's not bad, but I don't love it, but I thought it was decent though. I mean, the bars are there and stuff, but maybe just something's kind of missing from the track. But overall, I kind of get what they were trying to do with it or whatever. So it was okay.
Yeah, I got cool in my notes. I like Trapp Terrell a lot. He does more like storytelling type tracks. I think that's what he's more mainly known for. So this is kind of a different vibe for him. More so, something that could be, I guess, more commercial than maybe some of the storytelling tracks that he's got. But
Right.
I thought this was really dope. And Trapp Terrell is a dope artist, so y'all check him out for sure. But this is cool. Not my favorite from him. But this was definitely cool. It's not bad.
Right.
Next, we got Wiz Khalifa with Why Not, Not Why. I'll let you start. I know Wiz is your guy.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's Wiz, so fire, man. I like this one. He got another song out with Snoop too. It's fire, man. I don't know if Wiz got like an EP coming or project or something, man. But he's definitely been dropping a lot of stuff lately. But yeah, I like the track though.
No, I like it too. I like the flip on the hook, the why not why. I like that. That's pretty fire.
Yeah,
It kind of just the whole concept of that I thought was dope. So yeah, shout out to Wiz.
yeah. Shout out to Wiz.
Um, Next, we got K Michelle and Gloss Up with Wherever the D Bay Land. I guess this is this week's this week's
Slut
NLE
me out.
Chopper and Sexy Red.
Uh,
Which slut me out this week, I guess.
yeah.
Man, I'll let you start. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think K Michelle is talented. But I don't know. I don't know if I love this one or the one before. I really don't love either one of these songs. I mean that she can sing, so that's not like the issue. It's not about the singing, and plus I'm a guy, so maybe her audience is just for somebody else instead of me, which is fine. Obviously it is because I don't want to be listening to a song like this anyway. But she did all right. The video is cool or whatever, but I'm not crazy about it. I've heard better songs from her.
I agree. I definitely have heard better songs from her. It's funny. The song's cool. Hey, but that part where she rapped towards the end, though, she kind of snapped, though. I
Mhm.
got to give her that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
fire.
yeah,
I
definitely.
got to give her that. That was fire.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
shout out to her on that. But the song's funny, though.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's cool.
Right.
Uh, Next, we got Jaleel with Wicked. Uh, this is okay, man. Kind of like XXX, kind of, or even maybe somebody else that we listened to this year. I can't remember. Uh, Maybe it was Yeet. I don't know. Kind of in that kind of vein, maybe.
Yeah.
It's cool, but nothing I would see myself coming back to though.
Yeah, I mean it's just a minute. But still, I mean it was somebody else who had a 1 minute song last week. They had like the little with the movie sign thing. And he went crazy in that
Deante
minute.
Hitchcock.
Yeah, I mean this one's okay. I mean, he had a lot of fun in it and stuff, and that was cool. I just had to hear some other songs from him. This is like my first song hearing from him. It's not bad, but it's nothing crazy though.
Well, I think we heard one song with him before. I want to say that was him and Armani White, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, probably it was.
Yeah, I think they had a joint that we listened to maybe like a month and a half or so ago.
Okay,
But yeah, it was cool though.
yeah, that's cool.
Next we got Gloss Up with Lala. It's cool. I don't think it was bad. I didn't think it was like spectacular, but it's cool.
Yeah, I agree. It's cool. It's not bad.
Okay, next we got a T Grizzly and Skilla Baby with Drop the Low. Uh, Side.
Yeah, same. I've heard a lot better from
Yeah,
T Grizzly. Yeah,
facts. Big facts. Next we got I guess that's OGZ
hmm
featuring Tiger with Chrome Hearted. Uh, Once again, it's okay. It's cool.
yeah. I agree. It's cool. I mean, it's good to hear from Tyga. I ain't heard nothing from him in a while, but yeah, it was okay though. It's not bad, but it's not spectacular either.
Yeah, it wasn't trash by any means, but
Right,
it's
right.
cool.
Yeah,
5VO4 and hot sauce. Um, this is cool. I I've heard a lot more 5VO songs that I like more than this. It's probably I don't and this is not a knock, but on the scale of 5VO songs that I've heard, this is probably on the lower end.
hmm yeah. I definitely agree. It was cool. That's what I wrote. I thought it was okay. It's not bad. I like the beat, but I don't know. Something's just kind of missing. But it was cool though.
I feel it. Next we got NLE Chopper with Talk Different. This is good. I like this a lot. This is
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, yeah. I wrote dope, man. I thought it was dope. I thought it was At first I wrote cool and I scratched it out because I kept listening. It's like, okay, he's going off. And he's definitely wilding out with his dancing and stuff. But yeah, it's a cool video, man. I kind of like it. I like it.
Yeah, facts. It's definitely better. It's definitely more palatable for me than Let Me Out. So,
Right, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we got Young Blue and Chris Brown with Distant Lover. For me, bro, I like Chris Brown's part. Young Blue was cool. Chris Brown really made this song to me, though.
Mm. Yeah, I thought it was a good song, But yeah, I agree. I thought Chris definitely, did his thing on here. But yeah, but I thought overall, lyric video or visualizer type video. But I thought they executed. I thought the song was pretty cool.
Agreed. I thought it definitely was executed well.
Yeah,
Chris definitely made the song for me.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
I would like to hear something else from Young Blue. Maybe I can get a better feel for him as an artist then. But
Right.
we'll see how that fares. I'm sure he'll have something that we'll cover in the near future.
Yeah.
Next, we got Georgia Smith with Try Me. This is fire. I got fire emoji.
Fire. This song is crazy, man. It's fire. It's definitely fire.
I really hope, yeah, man, I really hope we get a Georgia Smith album this year. If we do, I could definitely see that being on my top R&B albums. Like, I love Georgia Smith music, so she's dope.
Yeah.
Next, we got Arlo Parks with Blades. I'll let you start.
Fire. I like it. I wrote fire, man.
Yeah, very dope song. I thought the vibe was dope. Cool video too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different colors and stuff, vibrant in that aspect. So I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Next we got Post Malone with Chemical. I'll let you start.
It's pretty dope. I mean, Post makes some cool music, man. I mean, even though sometimes it be wilding out with some of his concerts and stuff, but I don't know. Post is Post, but I like this song though. I thought it was cool, and Post Malone is one of those guys, kind of like Drake. They're gonna make you like the song because you're gonna hear it 1,000 times. So, but on first listen, I thought it was pretty cool though.
I mean, it was cool. I guess it kind of harkens back to what I was talking about with rappers and pop singers. I mean, I know that's kind of like his bag,
Mhm.
but it was cool. That's just not really my vibe of music for real, though. I guess. But
Right,
I didn't think it was terrible, but it's cool.
right. Hey, and one thing about him though,
Um,
that song "Circles" they had, man, they still play that on the radio. It's like almost 3 years old, man. So his music gets a lot of airplay, man.
oh yeah, facts. I mean, hey, I'll be the first to tell you, just because I might not groove with something, don't mean that that ain't good to other people, or
Right,
don't mean that it don't get airplay. So,
right.
you know. But next we got Kodak Black with No Love for a Thug. This is alright to me, man. I've heard a lot better Kodak stuff in recent memory. This is just cool.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from the execution standpoint. I was listening to what he was saying. I guess it's what about his son or something like that. So he's a little bit more transparent in this song than some of his other stuff. So I give him a fire emoji for it. Like I said, I'm trying to get a little bit more open minded with some of the auto tune stuff, and it's kind of funny you put him on the list this week because I was just listening to him Friday night. I was just trying to open up my palette a little more and listen to some other stuff that I'm not accustomed to listening to. So I was, going down Kodak's bag and his discography, and so I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I definitely agree with your take, and I like the vulnerability. I like the
Yeah.
openness, of the track. I just think maybe overall, it could have been a little bit tighter,
Right.
but it's cool.
Yeah. And 5 minutes is a long time.
So
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
So next. we got Zoe West with "Don't Give Up." I'll let you start.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
I agree, fire. Now this is poppy, very very poppy, but
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
This works though,
Yeah.
and I'm not against pop music. By the way,
Yeah.
I just prefer my pop artists to be pop artists. Next we got well, hey, I guess we got somebody that kind of breaks that mold coming up next because we got SZA featuring Doja Cat with Kill Bill.
Mhm.
Um, this is fire.
Mhm.
I love Doja Cat's verse. I love what SZA did with it. The melody is fire. Incredible track. And you know, SZA's joint dropped at the end of last year. And
Mhm.
since we do calendar year to calendar year, we may need to go back and check out that SZA joint too.
Yeah. Yeah, I co-sign everything you said, man. Fire. Fire.
Yeah. Doja Cat is the only pop singer slash rapper that I like her. We'll just say that. uh Next, I got Hot Boy, who featuring Polo G with WTF Remix. Go ahead. I'll let you start.
It was cool. I mean, everybody was real amped up in the video. I mean, I guess he's locked up or whatever. And the fans and the people in the video want him to come home and everything. And so, I pray the best for his situation. But the song was cool though. It was cool.
I co-sign 100%. So next, we have Miles with Advantage. Uh, this is dope.
Mhm.
Kind of got some Sleepy Brown vibes on this. Not as good as the last song, but I really enjoyed it though.
Yeah, I agree 100% with what you just said. It's fire.
Next, we have Doughboy and Dage Low with Roll the Dice. Uh, I like Dage's part. This is dope. Doughboy, my first time hearing him, I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Yeah, I wasn't, we did the Melodies from Heaven last week. I wasn't as crazy about that one, but I like this one though.
No, I feel it. Next, we got Venna featuring Nux, Misty. This is cool. I really like this. Dope vibe.
Mhm.
Cool bars. I like there's one line he said something like I take a picture with your sister and make her say, "Oh, brother." I like that. That's funny to me. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Um, and Zena, I think, is a British artist, UK artist as well. So definitely getting some UK artists in on here too. So shout out to him and Nux. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, same here, man. It's a dope track.
Next we got NBA YoungBoy featuring the Kid Leroy and Post Malone with "What You Say." I'll let you start.
Hey, all three of these guys are very popular. When I visited Mom's Spaghetti for the first time, next door to it is one of the theaters in Detroit, and they all the people just got out of the Kid Leroy concert, so he's got a big fan base. I thought he did a great job on this track and Post as well. And NBA too. Yeah, it was a cool track. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty interesting for the collaboration to come together with those three, not kind of who you would expect to see him collaborate with, but I thought they executed pretty well.
No, facts. Very interesting collab. Wouldn't have seen that. It kind of reminds me of that Don Tolliver and Justin Bieber or the
Yep.
James Blake, track. Like,
Yeah.
just kind of, I wouldn't see those coming. But
Right.
it works though. The Kid Leroy snapped on this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
snapped.
Right.
Like, I definitely thought he was the best part of this song.
Yeah.
So, shout out to him on that. Next, we got
Right.
Bree Runaway and Khalid with "Be the One." It's pretty good. Dope R&B track. Nothing like crazy fire, but it's pretty good.
I agree 100%. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I mean, with Khalid though, you probably expect something crazy though, but this one was cool though. It's like room temperature.
Agreed. Facts. Um, Next we got Moneybag Yo with Motion God. Fire. I got nothing negative to say about Moneybag. Fire track.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Next we got Ian Dior with Start Again. This is fire, bro. Way better than the track that we covered last week. I love this. And I love the kind of alternative rock vibe. The subject matter was cool. I could kind of see maybe Kenny or Redveil, possibly even a Vic Mensa on a track like this. So this was fire. I like it.
I agree 100%. Probably one of my favorite tracks of the week, man. Fire.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Next we got Killer Mike featuring LP and Thank You Good Sir with Don't Let the Devil. Yeah, Don't Let the Devil. I'll let you start.
I thought it was cool. I mean, it's, Killer Mike is incredible lyricist. And I get the message of the song. But yeah, I thought it was cool though.
Yeah, I like this, man. I like it a lot. I thought LP snapped. Fire. I thought they both snapped.
Yeah.
Next we got T Grizzly and Skilla Baby, B and E Part 1. It's a cool back and forth storytelling track, so that's cool. Subject matter is meh, but you know what I'm saying? It's a cool track. It's better than the other one that we covered.
Yeah, it's definitely better than that one. Yeah, I thought this one was still kind of cool though. So, but I have, the bar set really high for T Grizzly. So yeah, I know he can come a lot harder.
Yeah. I think the back and forth, them going back and forth in the storytelling aspect
Yeah,
was
definitely.
really the parts of this track for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Next we got Belly with American Nightmare. I know Belly's your guy, so I'll let you start.
Yeah, I thought this is a pretty cool project, man. Pretty cool song, rather. I know Hit Boy did it. I saw some videos of them in the studio cooking and everything. So I like it. I like the concept. I like the video. I thought he executed well.
I got fire emojis. I think that's fire, man. I love that track.
Yeah.
Fire production. I thought Belly rapped well. Fire, rapped his tail off. I love it.
Hmm.
Next we got XB featuring John Connor with The Sin, produced by Mike Summers. I'll let you start.
Not as good as the other one with the video game cover on it, but I still thought it was a great track. I thought John went off. Maybe the production wasn't as strong on here, so I couldn't like love this song, but I still liked it though. I thought it was a cool track though.
Yeah, for sure. First time covering XV on the pod, so that was dope.
Yeah,
I know my cousin's a big XV fan.
yeah.
I thought his verse was good. Connor Snap,
Mhm.
doing tracks with John Connor is really like, what I'm saying? It's like pick your poison for real.
Mhm.
Because bro is fire. So like,
Yeah.
you better come with it if you're gonna do a song with John Connor. That's all I
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
but yeah, I like him.
Yeah, definitely. He's someone, John Connor and Joey guys I go back to years ago on Shade 45, but incredible, man.
Yeah, big facts. Next we got Kane with High Beams. I'll let you start.
Yeah, this is different. Now, this is different from anything that he's done. And he's still executed. I thought this was fire. Even though it was like way left from the other tracks, but fire emojis.
Agreed. Fire, vibey, you know what I'm saying, kind of singy hook, but definitely fire. I like it.
Yeah.
Next we have IDK with Mr. Police. This is fire, fire, fire. Love the vibe, production. It's relevant, thought provoking. I love it.
Yeah, I co-sign with it. It's fire, man.
Next we got Marlon Craft with World Champ. Now this is a live with band production music video.
Hmm.
And the first time I seen one of those in a while, so I thought, that was dope in itself. Uh, Perfect live. performance music video. Great crowd interaction, great rapping. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, I co-sign with you. Kind of puts me in the mindset of when King Crooked did Shea Cotton, Fire. But yeah, I love this whole aesthetic. I thought Marlon just did a great job, man. It was fire.
Big fact. Shout out to Marlon Craft. Next we have The Weeknd featuring Future with Double Fantasy. I'll let you start.
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. I mean, it's first time I heard something from The Weeknd in a second. You know, I love this album from last year. I thought it was one of the better projects of the year. But yeah, it's fire, man. It's fire. I thought he went off. Believe it or not, Future snapped on here, man. So I like it, man. The whole video and everything that they did on here, I thought was great.
I co-sign 100%. Great song. I like Future's verse. I'm not even a big Future fan, but I thought Future snap.
Yep.
Great song.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next we got Latrell James with Coat Hanger. Man, this is fire. Crazy beat, fire bars. Crazy. I love it.
Fire. Yep.
Okay. Next we got Lloyd Banks with Invisible. Now I know I'll let you start. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, this is off the album. I love it. I thought the video was great. Yeah, fire. I don't really have anything to add, man. I thought it was dope track.
Yeah, it's good. It's cool. Not my favorite track from the album by any means, but I definitely think it's a good song.
Okay.
Next we have Lotto with Put It on the Flow. I'll let you start this one too.
It's definitely not fantasy. It's not fantasy. No, not fantasy. Was it
Lottery?
lottery? It's not lottery.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. I've heard better from her, but it's not bad. You know, I know what she's. You know, I know where she's going. I know she's got like a lot of talent. You know, this it may grow on me, but you know, off the first listen, I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I like the beat. It's a good beat.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you though. It's not the vibe that I was expecting coming off of Lottery.
yeah,
So she kind of really switched up the vibe on me. But it's a dope video. She looked to be having fun in the video.
yeah.
And like I said, it's a good beat. I could see, this getting some play in clubs and in
Mhm.
different scenarios like that. I think it's cool. Definitely, not necessarily gonna get as much, it's not gonna get the crossover appeal that a record like Lottery's gonna get. But this will definitely get a lot more play on urban stations, I guess. So
Right.
next we got Jay Worthy, Rock Marciano, and Bun B with Underground Legend. This is fire, sample based track, kind of Griselda style beat. Bun B went crazy. I love it.
Bars. Yep, bars, man. Bars.
Okay. Next we got Mike Dimes featuring Big X the Plus and Maxo Cream off the porch. Once again, fire. Mike Dimes was float on this track is fire. A Maxo Cream snapped, fire track.
I co-sign with you. It's fire track.
Next we have Armani White featuring ASAP Bird, Silvertooth. Um, the beat's crazy. Got the little Bow Wow Take Me Home sample, which is fire. I thought that was crazy. Good bars from Armani. Ferg's Tory Lane's dad line was hilarious,
Mhm.
but it was dope too. I like it. It's a dope track.
Okay. I couldn't really get into this one, man. I have to go back and listen to it again, but I couldn't really kind of vibe with it. I thought it was okay. It's not trash by any means. I thought the beat was just kind of different, but it was cool. It was cool.
I feel it. Next we have Sylvan LaCue featuring Xavier Omar, Distractions. I'll let you start.
Fire. Fire. This got to be probably in the top 3 or 4 songs of the week. Incredible. Incredible.
I agree. Fire beat, dope content, very relatable. Fire. And lastly, Lil Jon, E40, Da Boy, and P-Lo with What We On. You can take it.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I like the video, but the song, yeah, it was cool. I mean, that's fine. That's Lil Jon's sound, you know. I thought the beat was pretty cool. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know if I love the song, but it's not bad. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought the beat was dope. The video, like you said, it was fun.
Mhm.
E40 snapped.
Yeah, he did.
E40's verse was crazy.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, but by the way, shout out to E40, man. He did a song with Gremlin. You heard that song?
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, okay. You gotta check that one out, man. He's got like the Gremlin band behind him. He's snapping on that one. That's fire, man. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah. I know he got kicked out of the Sacramento Kings Stadium and he went back to Oracle. That showed him a lot of love, man. So shout out to E40.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Great list, man. We had a lot of good albums and some fire music, man. This Distractions joint though, man. That joint was crazy, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of good stuff this week, man. Yeah, I thought that Silver in the Q track was very dope as well.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the Mike Dimes joint. Latrell James coat hanger is crazy.
Yep.
IDK Mr. Police. I like the Kane track.
Yeah.
Georgia Smith. A lot of good stuff. SZA and Doja Cat. A lot of good stuff this week, man.
Yeah. Ian Dore. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Great list, man. Give everybody your social media, Mike.
Yes, sir. That's M1C _CH3CK, and that's on IG.
All right. I'm on IG as well at Terrance Hill the Great. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Terrance Hill, and I have two YouTube pages, Terrance Hill Music, as well as In the Hills. You guys be sure to leave a comment, and also you can listen to this podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast as well. We appreciate you guys for vibing with us, and we'll see you on the very next episode. Take care.